Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf gaming channel as we are about to continue expanding our little town over here. And today I think we're gonna start working on the monastery. So without further ado, let's speed this up, let's gather some cash. Overall we have 2 more villages that are unemployed. Right now we're making ourselves some extra tools, we're expanding our mine. Hopefully we will be producing enough iron ore for a while to be supplying us. It's gonna be challenging, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see. At the end of the day, we're gonna keep importing tools as well. We wanna have a steady supply no matter what. We don't produce a lot of bread. We do have plenty of berries. The supply of berries has gone up. And we've reached a population of 92. There's two main things that we could do. One is keep expanding this church. And number 2 would be to build a new one. At this moment I feel I've gotten everything I wanted from the labor estate. Every time you trade with a village of labor allegiance you get 1 influence. Labor buildings upkeep reduced by 25%, although getting another privilege wouldn't be bad. However, it's got quite a while away. We would need to get prosperity to 150. And I do not want any of those just yet. Now, I guess this is the path that we're going to take. We're going to invest into the monastery, try to get the clergy rating up. And then we'll see how we balance things out further. Time to add 2 more miners here. We have the opportunity to figure out what type of mineral we have there. So let's check this mandate and let's see which mineral deposit we can check. So this is the one that we want and we're gonna start prospecting. If you want to speed up this process, there is an edict in here. Instead of careful planning, there is this one, contractual wage edict. Decrease the cost of every mandate by 50% and that can save you a lot of cash. Even prospecting the minerals costs you 100 gold. This can be very useful. Also decreases the time of every mandate by 50%. That is good as well. How do I want to start this? Now, there's these berries that I would like to use at some point. There's probably another granary that I should be building somewhere around this area. And where do we have a builder's hut? There's a builder's hut over here. There's another one up here. Now those people will be taking a long time before they get to this place. However, for now I can say that I want to build the monastery complex. We'll just start planning right now. So I'm just gonna place the monastery complex. Let's say that here will be the center of it. And there's a few things that we need to build. So we need first of all dorms. Dorms will allow us to add in monks or nuns. You can separate them, you can put them together. We're gonna build one for all of them. A chapel will provide faith to monks, nuns and villagers. It's sort of like having one of these churches. The monastic scriptorium produces manuscripts. When you put this down and you have monks or nuns working in it, they will create manuscripts. Manuscripts are used in order to promote monks or nuns to a higher level within the monastery. The monastic gardens, you can both collect berries and herbs, so you can create your very own sources of food. Hospitium, it's a place for visitors to rest. And the refectory is a place where monks and nuns can eat, consume either normal food or monastic meals, which are made, I believe, from herbs. And there was something else as well, but I don't remember exactly what. I am trying to think if they would be too far from the market. I think they'll be okay. I mean, we're gonna construct most of it first. Let's start with the chapel, first of all. So this is what we've unlocked so far when it comes to the chapel. There's plenty more to unlock later on. This would house 20 people. I am thinking placing it down like this. Of course, we can make it taller. Rustic hut, we could add a few more parts to it to make it more impressive, but maybe for right now we're just gonna do sort of a basic build. Then we have a rustic bell tower, or oh, this one is opened and this one is enclosed. Feel like I should probably add it behind it. Let's leave it on speed 1 while we'll collect, or 2, while we're collecting more of it. I'm not sure I want to build it in the same way, so what I am thinking actually is going on some building like this. If I do something like this, how would that look? I feel like that would have a impressive view, right? You can see it already costs us 18 maintenance and it will provide us with 9 splendor. We also have this rustic facade that we can add on, giving it a bell. I believe that's what I want to do here. Then we're gonna go back to view parent building and we're gonna say that we want to make the monk dormitories. And what do we want to place? Do we want to place like this type of rustic hut for them? Or have sort of a hall? I think going for a rustic hut sounds better as the living quarters. I am thinking that this will be the center courtyard, so we'll be placing some of these around here. The normal entrance. Then we'll go back and we'll say a non-dormitory. And we'll be placing it around this area. Once again, the same type of thing. We're gonna add an entrance here. And we'll have those. What is next on our list? This will allow us for allow space for 5 monks and 5 nuns. Let's bring in the migrants, we will be needing them soon. Should I assign them anywhere? Is there any other job? Let me take a quick look at jobs. We have 2 transporter there, 3 miners at the stonecutter camp up here. You know what? Let's bring more. We'll be going through this stone like crazy. And then we have 2 warehouses where we could bring more people. Maybe we should just leave it at that for now. Okay, the next building, the next function. The monastic scriptorium. What if we start building over here? Well, let's say that we are going to be placing down, first of all, the refectory, right? A place for the monks and the nuns to eat. Maybe I should be placing it somewhere here. I'm trying to think that we would have a central area where they would eat, and then we would have the dormitories nearby. I'm not sure that taking the hill over here is necessarily where we want the dormitories. I'm thinking of either buying this territory or buying this territory, but this would be too low, right? So let's place over here. By purchasing this territory, we'll be able to place over on this side the refectory, and we'll have the granary over here. People will need to go around and gather some of the food. I think I am going to choose this hole for food, for the refectory. We'll have a doorway on this side. Just do this, and then we'll take the non-dormitories and place them like so. I will be clearing the area sooner or later of some of the trees. We're gonna bring in some woodcutters. Let's see, let's have them together like so. But also let's think about the future. So we could expand both to the left and the right these dormitories to bring in even more monks and nuns. So we'll leave space for 2 more houses that we can add adjacent like so. Yeah, I think I do like that as an idea for right now. Good, let's go to the next thing, which is what? It is a monastic garden. You can see that we have both berry planters and herb planters. I will be placing this over here. We'll have our garden right near our food supplies. Don't know if I shouldn't bring it closer to where I'm thinking about adding a granary. And there we go. Let's place like so and like so. Maybe we'll just place a granary over here in the middle or close by. We'll see. Good, and then we're going to pick up some berries as well. Actually, I could just hold shift to build multiple of them. There we go. So this one is done as well. Is that going to be okay? Is this something that we want? Maybe I want to do things slightly different. And place them on this other side. Because I am thinking there's a small little hill here. And I could place down something more monumental, if I could say that. Maybe some benches, maybe some trees. We can beautify the area and try to make it more impressive. And being on a slightly higher level, it's going to be visible from a distance, which is going to make everything more beautiful, I would say. That's outside our territory, so we would need to move this over here. And at the end of the day, this is the magic of this game, that you are not being rushed by anything. You have some basic sources of food and water and housing and all that. Everything else will just add up. The tools will grow in number, meaning that we will have to import less once we're done. But it is going to be an expensive overall construction, this entire monastery. Your bailiff only found stone in a nearby deposit. It's a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Okay, that is all that I want from the garden. I feel that this is where we should start, and then we should work on the others, but for now, probably doing this much would have the cost of 42 maintenance, 11 to clergy splendor. It's going to cost us in total... It doesn't say right now. Only if we click on the buildings, I believe. Okay. Well, let's start with these ones. Right? We don't want too many buildings at once. We're just gonna do one at a time. And we're also going to be placing down a granary in the area. That's in logistics. We'll pick up the granary and we'll say, hey, we want a granary here. Is this far away or close enough? Let me think. So they will go through this area up to here. Yeah, I think that this is where the granary should be. And let's build it. It seems like we're going up in our gold supply. I am also thinking about expanding our treasury. And we can click on this house, we can add more rooms to it. That means that there will be more gold being supplied here. Maybe what I could do is actually create sort of a barracks building like this. I mean, it's going to look more like a deposit than anything else, but I think that's the whole point of it. So, let's see. For now, we're just gonna wait. It seems that we're producing more tools than before. There is a constant supply of iron here. It seems we can keep up at least with one iron smelter. The iron smelter doesn't have enough strength to keep up with the blacksmith, but maybe as they go up in levels, they're gonna have more luck. We could also construct a mine here, a quarry. Let's see, where are we at? Happiness... It's decent. 3 unemployed people. If I was to expand on this, would that look good? This would offer us what? 9 more places? Not bad. I think I could do a few like this. So that would look weird, I would say. Well, let's figure things out. What is this? Wheat for the elders. They want us to give them 100 wheat. That is unfortunately not something that we want to do. We have enough wheat right now, apparently. But if we're bringing 27 at once to one trip, that is going to make it difficult. I believe that you need another transporter at least. Let's add 2 transporters over here, because you can see that they're not really bringing all of the flowers. And I'm guessing the same story is with the berries and everything else. And thus this bakery can be hardly supplied in time. Now, what I am also thinking is that I should be going ahead and building right over here another one of these builders' workshop, right? Make it very close to them. Gonna be temporary. And what I will do is I'll actually stop working here, because we don't need these people anymore. And I will bring them over here, right? Now, let's remove that builder. Oh, apparently that is the level 1 builder that we have. The other 2 people here are unemployed. Let's see. Or maybe she's the builder that we want. Yeah, she's a level 6 builder, so we're gonna bring her in. No resources to extract. Did I remove this again? Of course I did. Yeah, we're just waiting for her to finish up. Probably she started working on something, and that is why she has to finish up. Right now this whole thing cost us 160 stone, 5 polished stone, 36 tools, 81 planks and 40 wood. Which is not a huge number. We'll be fine. We have a courier dropping by. We could build a mine. I feel like the mine is working faster than probably these workers. Celebrating the laborers. Once again, holding a fair. That is okay. Let's pay attention to the happiness of our villagers. Right now, the taxes are at minus 44%, but it is going to go up to 50% if I remember this correctly, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see if it goes up or down here, if it goes further. Probably will. Let's see, level 6. Okay. Is there anything else that I want to unlock on this side? Beer producing beer is good as well, as a type of good. We could get ourselves a tavern. Upkeep of production buildings part are decreased. Yeah, we will do this. We will use the coin that we have to get the tavern, and let's get a tavern wall as well. With the coins we have available, because we are reaching our limit, we'll get sturdy materials. We'll also unlock the sculptor. We gain another migrant. We have 4 people right now. Should I bring even more villagers? Let's see. We already see that there's a bunch of occupants. At this stall we'll set berries. We're not gonna consume bread, we're just gonna consume berries, and let's see how many we can devote. 2 monks and 2 nuns. Those are all the people that we have right now. And check this out. Let's see, where are the people? So they're both, all of these are now novices. They will need to learn and evolve, get to a higher level. But look at how cool they look. I love the fact that they change uniforms and everything else. It's a really cool idea. And we're still good on happiness on the regional fair. No access to food. They don't have access to food here? Oh, because there were no berries in this area. I'm guessing we're not really stockpiling, right? They just didn't get around to it? Yeah. So right now we're consuming a lot more. See, welcome a faithful. The bishop appreciates seeing a new settlement dedicate itself to the monastic faith. He wants to help you. His new vassal and appointed. He wants to help us, the new vassal. Okay, and appointed his steward to make sure you have everything you need. Well, what do you plan next? Wood and stone. Get a bunch of coins. Or get cash. I guess getting the coins would be better. For right now, people are consuming a lot of these berries. And I am thinking that I should probably start a brand new market. We have a market here, but I've started to expand in this area as well. And there is a good we have more happiness. There's a good possibility that we are going to be expanding on this hill as well. Going forward. It's either that or we're going to expand on this side. And maybe on this side is better. But what will I do here? Should I just go with another stall for berries? That might be good. Thus, let's place another stall for berries here. Make this area very desirable. We have a good stall that we can place down as well, but we'll keep it for later on. For now, let's add a red tent to it. And we'll just say build. Okay, the regional fair is going well. A new tale can be heard. Monastery founded. Happiness of your village increased by 10%. We could go even further into the taxes. And we have a new mission, supplying the wandering monks. A group of wandering monks are seeking to resupply for the road ahead. While they don't have anything of value to trade for the goods, they promise to share good words of your generosity. Accumulate 50... So we should give them 50 berries. How about some coins instead? Yeah, let's give them coins instead. We're already losing a lot of food from this. You can see that these visitors are dropping by and they're eating a lot of our berries. Annoyed visitors. Some of them left unhappy, probably because they haven't eaten or something. Let's focus on this building. Let's prioritize this one for now, before we build dormitories or other stuff. You can see that now we can also build a workshop there, a sculptor's workshop. On this side, yeah, we've used all our wheat to turn it into flour. We've got 31 flour going forward. And that means that pretty soon we'll be able to make another bread maker, because now we're having a surplus. We have another courier. Yeah, look at this. We need 100 stone right there. Probably should add a few more miners, right, to collect the stone. The common path lively tier has reached. Your streets are crowded with villagers of all kinds. A providential trade route. The abbesses of a nearby monastery heard of your profitable trade route with Northbury. She believes both your monastery and her would benefit from trading with each other and would like to know if there is anything you need. Northbury will pay well for casks of wine. Buying cheaper tools in bulk would certainly help. The abbesses will gift you a shipment of construction materials. I mean, we could sell that wine for a bunch of cash. But maybe the reduced price on importing tools. Although that is temporary as well, I believe. Yeah, food needs satisfaction lasts 50 shorter while we have this fair going on. That's why we're going for our food that quickly. Okay, over here we're going to say accept berries and we'll accept herbs as well. Probably we will add honey and wine just for the future, because we will be producing those goods at the monastery. Where are we at? We have most of the goods delivered here. The treasury is almost fully constructed as well. A merry fair, there we go. Wood and stone is done. Do I want to add a transporter now? Sure, maybe? Let's assign them to the monastery. What did we get here? Oh no, we already assigned them. There's 4 unemployed villagers. The reason why it says that is because we don't have anything constructed, any workplace for our monks or our nuns. So that's why they can't do anything. We could prioritize the monastic garden just so they could start working. Kingdom notable tier reach. For some reason we got some, probably maybe from one of the missions, we got ourselves some reputation with the king. A newcomer has requested an audience. Okay, we're gonna bring him in as well. Yeah, as soon as this is done, we're gonna focus probably on food. No resources to extract. Maybe this is not enough anymore for what we need. And we could have them gather over here instead, because there are 3 places on this side. I think that's what I will do. A market stall has been built, so we're gonna once again assign... Could we assign more berries here? Yes, for right now we can do that and add another market worker. We'll take 1 more minute here to finish constructing this, because I want to see it done before the episode's end. Mayor is bringing freestone. They probably need some extra levels before they can carry more. Oh, this is going to look great when it's gonna be done. I'm just imagining now through the trees, like we will even bring some of the exterior walls. We're gonna surround this, we're gonna make it sort of a fortified monastery. And maybe in the future we can surround these areas with walls, trying to protect it. I think it's gonna look really good. I'm hoping that you like what you've seen so far as we are going forward here. But for the right now, I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching and for the support. If you like the series, do consider leaving a like, as it does help me and the channel grow. And until next time, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.